But first, to our breaking news this morning. 2 people have been killed in a fire at a Northeast Portland church.
Our Alma McCarty is on the scene right now, Northeast 67th near Sandy Boulevard. Alma, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Christine, China, as you had mentioned, we have learned within the last 30 minutes or so that this church fire has turned deadly. The fire crews tell me that there were 2 victims and they were both inside of the church gymnasium. Now, this fire did spread to a house to the south. However, the people who live in that house were able to get out safely. Here's some video of the scene earlier. Portland Fire and Rescue said that the 3-alarm fire began around 4:10 this morning and again was in the gymnasium part of the church. At this time, firefighters did contain it to that area and it did not spread, they say, to the sanctuary of the church. Now, the fire did damage part of the house, but that structure was saved. Portland Fire reporting the flames became untenable at one point, forcing crews inside of the church who were fighting the flames that way back outside. Here's Deputy Chief Chris Barney.
Very quickly, we did make an attempt to go in when we had the very first reports of the victims. So we had crews making entry in to go and find them and get them out. But the fire conditions were such that they were not able to progress much past into the building. And then in the midst of them trying to make access to where the people were, a portion of the gymnasium structure collapsed. So then we had to pull out and remove the firefighters and take a defensive posture.
Now, again, the firefighters believe that there are 2 victims, again, inside of the church and killed as a result of this fire. At this time, they have not determined any kind of a preliminary cause to what caused the fire. However, the crews are expected to be out here on scene for at least another couple of hours. So just be aware if you are out and about in the area that there's definitely going to be some slowdowns. Also, we asked them about the conditions, and they say that with weather like this, it is definitely more difficult for crews to fight these fires and really respond to any kinds of calls just due to how cold everything is, both this morning and yesterday. Back to you guys.
Alma, thank you for that devastating update.